case you're trying to decide whether you should have an interior stateroom, a balcony room, one with just a port window. I'll show you what the interior stateroom looks like for 3623. An overall good room. Let's go inside. All right, looking from the door, coming in the room. First thing you got is all these walls are magnetic. So you got two hooks that give you, but everywhere that you don't see wood is a magnet. The door, the walls, everything. So if you were inclined to bring some hooks that could hold some more clothing, it would totally work. You got your own thermostat, which can go from ice cold to very comfortable. Inside here, I assume that's for hanging ties or something, but you've got either short or long dresses or whatever, suits, whatever you got. Same thing on the other side. And then a series of, 8 or 9 different shelves. You got plenty of storage inside the closet and plenty of room to put your luggage to stow away, because if not, there's nowhere else to put it. So in entering the bathroom, you've got a light switch, and then whatever this is, I assume this might have gone to a heat lamp at one point, but when you come in here, it's obviously tight because it's a small bathroom, but you've got a remarkable amount of storage. There's storage underneath, all the stuff they give you. You've got a cabinet here with 3 small shelves, and there's a decent amount, plenty of storage for towels, which is sometimes a problem. That was never an issue. And there's a retractable string to hang your wet clothes or bathing suit or whatever. And then you got this shower that kind of closes like a clamshell. If the only thing that really is dumb about this bathroom is the fact that there is no vent. So when you cut that thing on hot and it gets mighty hot, this becomes a sauna very, very quickly. But other than that, and the toilet being rather high, if you're 5'1" or something, your feet aren't going to touch the floor. But other than that, it's actually not a bad space, given the fact that this is a smaller room, as most of them are. The only other thing that's kind of weird is if you get up in the middle of the night, the light switch is on the outside, so you're going to wake somebody up by opening the door, cutting the light off before you can shut the door. It's kind of a weird design. But there's also like 18 light switches in here. There's one there that does the 3 main lights on the ceiling. You've got one over by the nightstand that cuts those lights off when you're in bed. There's one over here that cuts on that light. And then there's one here that cuts on your, like, whatever these are, vanity lights or whatever. There's plenty of storage. These mirrors open up, so they have some storage behind them on both sides. You got 6 drawers there. That's a cooler, not a refrigerator. We learned that the first day. It says it on there, but I didn't see that. But yeah, milk does not stay milk after a day and a half of being in the cooler. So really, you're just chilling stuff. It's really not going to keep anything cold. Some cabinets up here that also has a safe. There's 3 cabinets there, lockable safe. We never used it. You don't really need it. I mean, these cabin stewards aren't going to rip you off. Everybody's really cool. You got a movable table that can go wherever you want. Comfortable little couch. TV swings around to either the bed or the couch, and then 2 nightstands with 2 different settings for lights. The only thing that's kind of weird is this is 2 beds that have been pushed into one, and that's how much room you got on that side, and that's how much room you got on that side. So if they were to separate these, I don't know how much different that is than just having a double bed. It's just kind of strange. But again, this is all metal, so if you need something to hang up, like especially if you had small kids and you had a room that had several beds, that slept 4, and you needed to hang up bathing suits and all that stuff, just get yourself some metal hooks, and that would work out great. But it's actually, I mean, for being probably 16 by 9 or something like that, 160, 150 square feet, whatever it is, it's nice. Realize that you've only got 2 American plugs. So if you need to use your phone charging in bed, you're going to need a 15-foot cord to do it. But otherwise, that's about it. It gets kind of crowded at times, but it's plenty of room for what you're there to do. So giddy up. So as far as Jewel of the Seas is concerned, we were on the 3rd floor. which is right below the dining room and the main level, the centrum, atrium, the main lobby, and all that. And we were about halfway down towards the back of the boat, and it was perfect. I mean, you'd have like a raging party going. You go down one floor, turn a corner, you can't hear anything. So it wasn't close enough to the lobby. I don't even think it would have been that bad if it had been the second or third room in. The sound doesn't really travel that well, so you don't have to worry about that. But 3 was kind of nice because you're basically one floor down from everything where all the fun starts. All the main decks that have all that. So when you're picking your room, something to be thinking about. We thought for a second that maybe it would be a little boisterous, but it was not bad at all. Slept fine, couldn't hear anything. Party's going on at 1 a.m. and you go to bed at 11, and it's nothing that disturbs you. So there's that.